Hey guys, welcome back to Disrespect. This is gonna be part 2 of the color bag challenge. As you saw, the first one, I blew it on the last 2 holes. So once again, I've got the yellow/orange bag. I'm in New Smyrna Beach. This is Doris Leaper Park. It's my first time here. Don't know anything about the course. I've only seen a couple photos on UDisc, so kind of playing this blind. Gonna be doing the shorts today.
I'm in kind of a hurry.
So I'm probably just gonna commentate over this and shoot the video pretty quick. So hope you enjoy. First hole looks pretty birdieable. Let's get after it, and hopefully I can move on to the next color and shoot under par. So same goal as last time, just to reiterate. I just need to shoot 1 under par or better, just break even par, and then I get to move on. If I can't, then I'm stuck with this bag for yet another course until I beat the yellow and orange. All right, let's get it. Cookie. All right, guys, what is up? I'm in the booth commentating for the vid. This first hole is pretty short, like 182, something like that. Just a nice forehand with Cookie, and start out with a birdie. Super happy with that. It's good to get started on a good note, especially after never playing a course before. Second hole is a bit of a different story, at least from the drive. Absolutely saw this off. I have to go cut roller on the second shot, forehand roller, and it's actually ended up being pretty dang good. Saved the par on that one and escape from the scramble. Hole 3 here. It's pretty much straight with a little bit of right turn, so I'm going with my deputy, trying to just turn it a little bit. Turned over a bit and hit the stuff on the right and kicked me down right here. And this is probably a 50-foot putt, a little bit short and left. And again, easy tap in here. Something to note about this course, the first like 12 or 13 holes are kind of like in the woods like this, and then this path slash trail goes through a lot of this property as well for like bikers and walkers. Once you get to like hole 13 or so, then everything else is in the open from there. This is another hole that I take par on. I'm not too mad with that. Again, just trying to minimize bogeys and maintain my under par streak. This hole is pretty much dead straight with a little bit of a fade to the left. I use my evader here, squeak around those bushes, and then push on the left side of the circle. Unfortunately, hit the cage there. Would have liked that birdie. This hole is probably like no more than 200 feet. So I go with the culprit on a flex backhand, and it stalls in perfectly. Hit something, so I'm a little bit short, and this is the putt I'm left with. Unfortunately, hit the cage. So a couple of putts that I've missed so far that I could have made, but again, bogey free so far, which is great. Now I'm at hole 7, I believe, going with the Warden. I absolutely was loving how this disc was flying. I don't really throw the Warden that much, and it needs to be thrown more often. So I'm probably going to look into getting a premium plastic Warden because it was just flying beautifully for me today. Once again, another par. Not mad with that at all, as long as I just don't get any bogeys, and especially not any doubles. Here's another look at how that Warden flies. This shot is dead straight. It flipped up a little bit and pretty much was an ace run. I don't know how it didn't go in. I mean, it was right in front and scooted to edge of circle deep. And I'm being pretty dang conservative with these bids. Not running it too hard. I was kind of mad there I didn't get the birdie, especially after hitting cage some of these last putts. Here's a little tunnel walkthrough to hole 9. I'm going with my Glory here on a forehand. Basket's up and just to the left a little bit. And I thought this shot was a little bit sawed off, but it actually turns out it was parked. So this is going to be another birdie. It's going to get me to 2 under par going into the back 9, which is great. Feeling pretty good so far. I did have that first round to kind of play with this yellow-orange bag, and now I'm feeling pretty dang warmed up and comfortable with this bag. And right as I say that, I absolutely early released the Warden. Now I'm just trying to get up and down for par. Pretty tricky anhyzer, going with a culprit here. Put a little bit too much ante on that one, and it's going to leave me a circle's edge putt for the par save. And yet again, I get some metal, but not enough to save par, so it's going to drop me back to 1 under par, which is still not bad. I don't know what this course is like from the long pads, but being that this is my first time here, the short pad's pretty dang easy. This shot was really tricky. You got to go right where I put it, high ceiling, low floor, get it right in the middle, and push far and fade a little bit left. And this is pretty much best case scenario, and I've still got an obstructed putt. So this is probably one of the tougher par 3s of the course, if not the hardest. Manage a par though, which is not bad at all. Next hole, it's pretty much straight ahead, right where the sunlight is down there. It kind of opens up into the field. I could not see the basket at all from this throw, so I'm just kind of just throwing 50% and hoping, and I end up getting in a bad spot, but also a good spot. And I make the birdie, so back to 2 under par. Hole 13 here. Now we're in the open. Everything is open for the most part. And I saw off my drive, unfortunately, and now I'm trapped under this tree. Low ceiling, so I'm forced to go to a knee here, and you can kind of see the basket way up there on the left side now. So I'm forced to go on a knee forehand. I used the cookie and don't put enough juice on it. So now, once again, I'm scrambling for par. And it just seems like I just keep on backing up a birdie with a bogey. That's kind of unfortunate. So I was a little bit nervous at this point in the round. I definitely wanted to get some more birdies by now and less bogeys. It could have been 4 or 5 under at least, but it's all right. This one going forehand glory again. Really liking this disc for a forehand, and I absolutely mushed this. The hole is probably only 250 feet, maybe 270, and I hit the gap perfectly. This one does go back in the woods, and I parked it. I cannot believe how close I got. Best drive of the day by far. And here we go, birdie bogey, birdie bogey. Check out the glory from latitude 64, great mold. Hole 15 now. Pretty dang short. You just want something that's going to skip way to the left. Going with the Lucid Air Justice. And another birdie. So now I feel like I've got some cushion. I'm going to be 3 under par now with 3 holes left to play. If you saw the last video, I was 2 under with 2 to play, and I lost it. So I'm still not totally confident yet. This hole, they didn't say there was any OB on this, but I do end up on the left side of the fence. Again, I'm just playing this as my second shot because I wasn't told otherwise from the sign. This one's just a tap-in par. So now I'm 3 under with 2 to play, and I would have to take a double or throw out of bounds or do something stupid to miss it at this point. So I'm feeling pretty good. This hole is pretty fun, pretty iconic. This one can get you though. It is elevated on that pyramid. I take my Rapture and just smash it out. I'm actually deep at the basket now, so circle's edge deep. And I had some people watching me, so I decided to just run it, and that was a mistake. And so now I'm gonna lay up and avoid taking a double. So I'll just take a single bogey there and drop down to 2 under par going into hole 18. 18 is a pretty fun hole, going with my West Side Giant here. There is a pond with all those reeds right there that my disc is flying over, and boy was it windy. So as soon as my disc got hyzer right there, it went all the way back to the basket. And I knew as soon as I landed in bounds that I had this one in the bag. I decided to run the putt for fun, missed it, but took a par. Next level, baby. We're on to the blue bag now. There's a look at the scorecard there. Pretty pleased with my day overall. Yeah.
All right, final score for me, 2 under from the shorts. Not bad for my first time out here. Definitely left a lot of birdies on the table. Definitely was not that aggressive either. But 2 under par gets me the W, and I have defeated the orange/yellow color. So level 1 complete. Level 2 is going to be all blue discs for my bag. So stay tuned for that. This whole series is just going to be from short pads of different courses. So not sure what course yet for the blue disc, but stay tuned for that video. Level 1 check of the color rainbow. Blue will be next, so I'm excited for that one. That'll be a fun video. Thanks guys for watching. Always like and subscribe as usual, and doing a giveaway once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So smash that like button, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one.